Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back. Kat here, and we're doing another challenge to get us out of our comfort zone, out of the box, if you will. Sometimes I know that it can feel difficult when people say, oh, just get out of your comfort zone. So these little cards are fun cards that I found that are called Better Than Yesterday. And they're just kind of cards to challenge you or to get you to think differently or to do something differently. So we're going to see which one or which few come out for us this week. All right. And I guess I did start this as an Aquarius. So Aquarius. All right. Let's see. Which ones need to come through? Ooh. All right. So we got three for this week or this reading or this time. It says, the first one says, to the window, to the wall. Interesting, right? Better than yesterday. It says, give your apartment or house a thorough clean, then relax and enjoy it. And it says, cleaning improves your mood, de-stress by removing clutter. Okay. Now, this doesn't just work within your house or your environment. It also works within your mind. What could you potentially let go of that you've been holding on to, ruminating about, going over and over about within your mind? Where can you potentially shift or change the perception or see things differently? That can be beneficial also. Also, if you're looking around your space and you see a bunch of clutter or stuff that just doesn't feel like it's in its place, this could be in your car as well, anywhere that you kind of dwell. What could you do to kind of clean up or declutter or throw away or get rid of or put things in its space, organize, whatever it may be for you specifically, because it's going to be beneficial. It does help within your own mental state and your physical state and your emotional state, because it tends to be, even if we don't really notice or if it's more subconscious or on a subconscious level, that when things are chaotic around us, we feel more chaotic within us. Okay, so there's one. Maybe give your environment, your house, your car, your mind, even a thorough cleaning or a decluttering or organizing to assist with feeling a little bit more level or peaceful, right? Okay. The next one you have is go ahead. And you've got that walk sign, kind of like that walk sign on the street. It says, let someone cut you in line. Oh, this could be, for some, this could be like, yeah. Small acts of selflessness remind you of your ability to impact the world around you. So some of you, this could be way out of your character. Go ahead, let somebody cut you online. So at the grocery store, if you notice that somebody has only a few items, people do this all the time for us, and we have done it as well. If you notice that maybe you have quite a few, or you have a cart full and you notice that somebody behind you just has a few, maybe let them go ahead of you. Okay, it doesn't always take huge acts to create a bit of momentum or a bit of positive energy within and around you. Sometimes it's just a little tiny little thing that you're like, oh, that was so special, or that was so sweet, or that person, or what have you, right? Really thought about me or put me ahead, or realized that I just had a few things, and right. Sometimes it's the small things, so just remember that. Okay. And when we're getting out of our comfort zone, for some, this could be very, very difficult to allow somebody to go ahead of you, or to for some, even allow a car, right? For some, with driving, there can be some defensive driving or some aggressive driving. If that is you, Aquarius, right? Maybe this week, look out, practice, pay attention to allowing yourself to be calmer on the road. Really, allow the other car to go first, another person to go first. Allow, yourself maybe to slow down, or give yourself more time to get places so you're not speeding around, so you maybe can shift that perspective a little bit. Okay, just a potential challenge for the week. Okay, because we did get 3 here, so just throwing it out there, The last one you have is what's cooking, good looking. Interesting how you've got the house, the window to the wall, the go ahead, and then what's cooking good looking. And this one says, cook a meal for yourself from scratch. Go to the grocery store, get all the ingredients, cook and enjoy. Show yourself what you're capable of and do it just because you want to. Do it just because you want to here, Aquarius. Isn't that interesting? So you've got cleaning and decluttering, okay? You've got letting somebody go ahead of you, potentially even at the grocery store. And then you've got the grocery store with getting all the things to cook a delicious, wonderful, amazing meal for yourself from scratch. Oftentimes with the world, with our lives, with everything being so busy, we can tend to, at least I know I am guilty of it from time to time, more often than not, probably just pick something up, fast food, or to, get something that I can just maybe throw in the oven that's already pre-made, or throw in the microwave, heaven forbid, right? That's already pre-made, and not really making a whole lot from scratch. So this could be something like a pattern interrupt to get you, for some, we can get into grumpy states, and then we keep just slogging along, and we keep just eating, over processed foods or foods that aren't really good for us or our gut, right? Or our health potentially, because it's just easier. So sometimes not taking the shortcut as far as cooking goes, and many other things in life, most of the time is going to be much more beneficial. So if you could, kind of take on this challenge, and maybe, maybe you could just even do this with a partner, with a friend, with a child, with a whatever it may be, right? And come up with a menu together, or each of you come up with a portion of a menu. This could be like a weekly thing, or a date night thing, or a get together thing, or a spend time together kind of thing, or a monthly thing, whatever it may be. We used to do it when my kids were younger, with friends, and get together and create menus, and then get all the things and make the meals and the desserts and everything from scratch together. So that might be something, but it can get you out of a bit of a slump. It can also assist you, Aquarius, with thinking outside the box as far as food goes, and with potentially eating a little bit more healthy. So if you have been thinking about, ways to kind of challenge yourself, or to eat healthier, or something fun that you can do with your partner, or with other couples, or with other people, right? Or with your kids, or whatever it may be, that might be a good idea, is to start to come up with menus and things that you can make from scratch. You can go shopping together or separate, get all the things that you need, and cook and enjoy, okay? Show yourself this week, Aquarius, no matter which one you do, whether you accept all three challenges or just one, or whatever it may be, that you're capable of being outside the box, that you're capable of doing different things, that you're capable of stepping up. And, when you're feeling like you're not sure what to do, or you're feeling like you're stuck or in a slump, that you can really come up with different things, and or have help or assistance in coming up with different things that can assist you in kind of changing that perspective, shifting a little bit, and or getting out of that, right? There's a lot that we can do. Sometimes we don't like to clean, for real, right? But once the job is done, then we get to sit and enjoy it in a beautiful, wonderful, cleaner, decluttered, more peaceful, more harmonious environment, right? Or, sometimes we really, really want to, be the first one, or what have you. So it can really shift our perspective a little bit, and we can see how other people react when we, offer for them to go ahead, or offer for them to, kind of move in the line a little bit above where potentially they had landed originally, right? And the cooking, I mean, I think that's self-explanatory. It's such a fun thing. We used to have the most amazing time doing that with other couples, and other families, even, that, it was always precious, and those are things that you always remember. So, Aquarius, getting outside the box, challenging yourself a little bit, allowing yourself to kind of look at things differently, maybe do things differently, even if it's for a short amount of time, to see how it may benefit you, how it may help you, how you may actually prefer that over what you may have been doing otherwise that maybe didn't feel so good? Could it be beneficial? Could it support you more to move into one of these? It doesn't have to be all of the time, right? A lot of times we do tend to have a more, prefer to have a more cleanly experience or environment, right? A lot of times, it's very, very nice to allow others to go in front of us, and sometimes we don't, but maybe we could shift that perspective this week, and we could definitely have that energy potentially, right? Of cooking from scratch and really allowing ourselves to enjoy the process and enjoy the food and or the company as well. Okay, something to think about here, Aquarius. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, lots and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. Also, if you found benefit within this reading or within this message, within these challenges, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It will also let me know that you're enjoying these types of videos, and I will continue to do them. All right, see you in the next reading.